If you love to travel in luxury and comfort, then it is hard to beat traveling in a fifth wheel. Today we are here with my friend Mark, and we are going to get a tour of his gorgeous Alliance Paradigm. Mark travels all over the country with his wife Karen and their 3 dogs, both for fun and for work. And I am so excited to get a tour of this gorgeous rig. So let's go say hello to Mark and dive into this Alliance Paradigm fifth wheel. Hey everyone, I'm Jeremy. I'm the author of Where Should We Camp Next and Where Should We Camp Next? Budget Camping. This summer, I'm hitting the open road with my camera guy Sean and meeting some really cool people and talking about why they love their RVs. This is Season 3 of 6 Things I Love About My RV, brought to you by Go RVing. Hello, my friend Mark, and welcome to 6 Things I Love About My RV.
Thank you, Jeremy. It's great to be here.
This Alliance Paradigm is off the hook gorgeous. I love this rig. Let's dive in and talk about the first thing that you love about it, which are these stairs. Tell me why you love them.
They're solid. We travel mainly, as you mentioned, with our 3 dogs, and our one old girl had a hard time with the old scissor type.
Right.
Now these are solid for me, my wife, and the other 2 dogs.
And the handrail adds some additional stability. This is such a nice feature. I don't have this. I would love it.
It does. The dogs don't really use it, but my wife and I appreciate it.
Okay. I have the same stairs on our Grand Design, and our older dog Maggie absolutely loves them. If you don't have them, you might want to consider adding them, but a lot of new RVs are coming with them these days. All right, Mark, the second thing that you love about your RV is actually pretty cool, and I haven't seen one quite this way. So tell us why you love the positioning of your sewer release valves for your black and gray tanks.
All right, my previous RV, I had 2 sets also, but one was in the back, one was in the front. To get to the one in the back, you were crawling around under the slide. With all 4 being right here up front, you've got the dump valve right there. So you've got the 2 black ones, you got the 2 gray ones right here.
And when I saw this for the first time and I saw the second black tank release, that's when I realized you have a second bathroom in this RV. You have a half bath in here.
I won't be on the road without one.
All right, Mark, we are standing by your fridge, but we actually want to talk about why you love your solar. So what do you love about the solar package that you have on this Alliance Paradigm?
The Paradigm came with a 360-watt panel on the roof, and its sole goal is to keep the battery charged. This is a 12-volt fridge. And as you mentioned earlier, we do long hauls with it. Sometimes it's 2 10 to 12-hour days. And during there, the 12-volt battery is going to deplete. The solar keeps the battery charged, keeps the fridge going, so the beer is cold when we get there.
And you don't have to worry about keeping propane open while you're driving or anything like that.
Correct.
So the 12-volt can run the entire time. This fridge can run the entire trip down to Florida, and you show up and your food is cold. And you want to jack up your solar system, right? You told me you're going to add to it.
I do. I would like to add a couple outlets to it, upgrade to the lithium batteries, add a couple panels to the roof. Still in the design phase of that, but the rig will accommodate it.
And you want to get some inverted 110 outlets, because you said you want to make your coffee in the morning,
yes,
even when you're not plugged in. Mark, this entire room is beautiful, and I could pick out 10 things that I love just standing here in this room, but you wanted to talk about your kitchen island for the 4th thing that you love. So tell us why you love it.
Well, we're big cooks on the road. Same as at home, we wanted the same experience. Here, it's got the offset sink, so there's a ton of prep space. And rarely do we need more than this. And then with the stainless steel sink, undermounted, it's a perfect setup for us for what we do.
And you have even more counter space right over there, so you have a place for your coffee maker, you have a place for your knives, you even have an outlet here if you wanted to run a blender or something like that. So this is a completely functional kitchen to make as an elaborate of a meal as you want to make on the road.
Absolutely.
Mark, this is one of the most beautiful RV bathrooms I have ever seen. It is so spacious for a 40-foot fifth wheel. I've seen bathrooms like this in Class A motorhomes. This is one of the nicest I have ever seen in a fifth wheel. Tell us why you love this one so much.
Basically, for everything you just mentioned, it's huge. There's plenty of space. A lot of time we're pressed for time, so 2 of us are getting ready at the same time, so we have to pass back and forth, get into the closet. The shower is massive. The whole bathroom was a big selling point for us.
So you can, I mean, you have enough floor space here that your wife or you can walk right into this walk-in closet. And this is legitimately a walk-in closet. And it even came with washer-dryer prep, but you chose not to add a washer-dryer, right?
Correct. We wouldn't have a washer and dryer on the road, so we opted for more storage.
But you had the choice, which is terrific. This is a stunning bathroom. And there's another half bath up at the front of the coach. Love this. This is my favorite part of your RV, bar none. For the sixth thing, we're going to move on to something that's smaller and simpler, but that Mark really loves and uses on every single trip. All right, Mark, the sixth thing that you love about your RV is this mini mudroom, which compared to some of the grand features in this rig might seem small, but you really wanted to talk about this. So like, how do you use this? Why do you love it?
From top to bottom, just storage. Storage is key for us. Place to keep the flashlight, tickets, stuff that we need for the day. Place to hang keys, notes. The corkboard was nice. Raincoats, sweatshirts, hats, we can hang right there. Best part though is the bench seat with underneath storage where we can sit down and put our shoes on before heading out the door with the dogs.
And that storage under there would be great for shoes, but you have 3 dogs that travel with you. And instead of keeping shoes down there, what do we have down there?
We've got gallons of water that I refill before hitting the road, because on the road you got to save a couple bucks. So we refill the waters, we store them, and the bungee cord keeps them from sliding out in transit.
And that's the doggy water.
That's just the dog water.
What are the names of the 3 dogs?
Lucy, Sophie, and Stella.
And we have even more storage over here that's basically filled with dog stuff, my friend.
Shamelessly, it is.
Mark, this is such a beautiful fifth wheel. I'm really impressed with every inch of this Alliance Paradigm. And you guys use it a lot. You're getting a lot of use out of this rig. So where to next?
Heading to a resort, a brand new resort down in North Carolina. Then back home for a few days, repacking, and heading down to Florida for work.
Right, so you guys are using the RV for both fun and for leisure, but then you do also use it for work sometimes too, which gives some extra added value.
It does, and it's very comfortable to not only work in here, but it gives me a great home base.
Awesome, thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.
If you want to find out more about RVing or find a dealer near you, head on over to GoRVing.com.